The build that can dunk from the free throw line like a prime Michael Jordan. A build that can hit impossible fadeaways in the clutch from anywhere on the court. A build with the defense to rattle your opponent and of course the offense to make them pay on the other end. A build with the speed and the athleticism to chase down, block your opponent. This is my 6'6" Michael Jordan Comp Pro-Am build on NBA 2K24. Drop a like on the video. Let's get into it. The holiday season is just around the corner, and if you're looking for some extra cash, you're going to want to check out the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is an app where you can win up to 100 times your money just by using your sports knowledge. Yes, you heard that right. 100 times your money. And it's simple. First, you got to select your sport. Next, select the category within that sport. And lastly, select your players. You got to decide if those players are going to go more or less than the predictions in those categories. The more picks you get right, the more money you make. Prize Picks is available in over 30 states, and if you use my link in the description to sign up for Prize Picks today, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Age restrictions apply. Please play responsibly. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. Whether you're looking for the young Michael Jordan, or if you're looking for the prime Michael Jordan, I've got them both right here. Now you got prime Michael on the left, young Michael on the right. Both those builds are going to get compared to those versions of Michael in the shades. And I know some of you guys really like being compared in the shades. I'm not a big fan of it because honestly, looking at both of these builds, it's trash versus garbage. Like the ball handle and the speed with ball are just so low. Like you're looking at no speed booster on a Michael Jordan build. Like it just makes no sense. I don't know how they do these shades comparisons. If y'all want the shades, this is how you make it, but I would never make a build like that. So let's get into what I would make for a replica park Michael Jordan type of build, all right? 94 drive and dunk to get the MJ dunks. Of course, you got to be starter 3. The high post control to get the post fade phenom on Hall of Fame. The 90 mid range to get the, the open looks Hall of Fame. The really good mid range rating. Decent 3-ball. Mike didn't shoot a lot of threes. Low passing, not looking to pass. 86 ball handle. We're getting the silver speed booster with the Kemba escape. And we'll be able to dribble a bit on this build. Solid defense. 91 steal is crazy. The 75 perimeter just to have bronze clamps. Obviously, Mike would have higher, but we got to sacrifice stuff. I feel like for a park build, this is what I would probably rock with for an MJ replica. But I know y'all want my Pro-Am 6'6" build that I've been showing in the video, so let's get into that. All right, so the 6'6" build y'all have been asking me for, this is going to be that. And remember, I made this for Comp Pro-Am. This is not to replicate Michael Jordan. He's just 6'6", so I made him look like Michael Jordan, okay? 6'6", 195, 6'8" wingspan. Let's get right into it. First things first, 94 drive and dunk right off the rip. In my opinion, it's one of the most probably effective scoring things on this game, like shooting, obviously dribbling, blah, blah, blah. Like 94 dunk is crazy. Like you can dunk from the free throw line with the Jordan dunk package, so the defenders have to swing early, and then even if they swing early, it does not matter. You can posterize anybody with the meter dunk. Now, if you're going to make a build like this, check out my dunk meter tutorial. I promise you it will help you understand how to master the dunk meter. But even if you don't use the dunk meter, 94 drive and dunk, you're still going to go crazy. But I promise you that dunk meter tutorial will really help you out, and you will be contact dunking your way all over the court. Any game mode, it doesn't matter. You're just going to be putting people in body bags all over the place. Learn how to get that big meter almost every single time. It'll help you out a lot. Now we're going to go 40 standing dunk to unlock that first standing dunk package. It's not anything like super crazy, obviously, but it does help you get standing dunks a little more often when you do get under the hoop, and it's just another way to score the ball inside of the paint. Now, moving on to the playmaking, we're going 92 ball handle to unlock all the best like dribble moves for a 6'6", also to get the gold unpluckable. We're going 83 speed with ball, and then we're putting that speed up to 86 to get the gold speed booster. On top of that, we are going 83 acceleration. Now, in my opinion, in the park, you really don't need high acceleration, but to run 5 out in Comp Pro-Am, having that gold blow-by badge that you get at 83 acceleration, I think really does help. And acceleration does increase your first step speed. It's milliseconds quicker. It's not anything super noticeable, but the badges that you do get, I think for the way I play in Pro-Am is really helpful. 99 stamina, we're getting that gold, handles for days. Next up in our playmaking category, of course, pass accuracy. I'm running 5 out. I'm going 84 pass accuracy. That's silver needle threader and really good pass speed. I've been rocking 89 pass accuracy on my 6'9" build, but 84 still gets the job done. I had to sacrifice a little bit because of all the other offense that we're getting. On to the shooting. We're going 92 3 ball on this build. Silver limitless, going from what I used to play on a 78 3 ball to a 92 is life-changing. And of course, with the 92 3 ball, you get a 77 mid-range. That's the lowest you can put it, but I promise you, even with a 77, if you know your timing, you can still operate in the mid-range. Now, I do vouch for higher mid-range builds, and obviously, as you guys saw on my MJ Park replica build, I had a high mid-range, so I do vouch for high mid-range. But for the way I play in Pro-Am, and that's what this build was designed for, I don't shoot a ton of mid-ranges, but as you can see, even with the 77, you could get hot spots and you know all your timings and everything, you can still operate in that mid-range area like crazy. Obviously, you know, here I have Mamba, so like I can do anything I want. I'm breaking ankles with the spin shots. You know, you guys saw the hop jumpers. Here's another one, you know, yeah, pull up. So the mid-range is still viable with 77, but we saved attributes, obviously, because what we really wanted was the 92 3 ball. And going, like I said, from 78 3 ball with no limitless to silver limitless, it changes everything. I mean, the fades you can shoot, the range you can shoot from, even with no takeover. But of course, once you get takeover, having the gold blinders and the gold deadeye, like the way that I play 5-out in Pro-Am, it just makes it almost impossible for teams to guard me. The combination of the quickness of the build, the dunking ability, and then how far I can shoot from, teams have basically just resorted to double teaming. Like, if you let me play one-on-one, it's basically over. To get a stop is going to be very, very difficult. So teams have been throwing different looks at me in Pro-Am, and you know, I got to adjust to it and make the right reads. But if you let me play one-on-one, pretty much on this build, it's over. So that's what we're looking at for the shooting. Now, on the free throw, I went 99. 99 free throw. That's Hall of Fame free points. And yeah, pretty much shoot whatever, you know, 95, 98, 99% from the free throw line. But again, it's for Pro-Am. If you're making a park build, do not waste attributes on your free throw. Now, onto the defense. I'm the point guard in Pro-Am. I am now guarding the corner on this build. So I am an offensive heavy build. I'm going 58 perimeter. The main reason is to get bronze off-ball pest. Look at the bump animations you get. I push them out of bounds. I got to be able to defend my cut out of the corner, so I get better bump animations with bronze off-ball pest. But even with 58 perimeter, I found a little thing, and this has been the thing in past 2Ks, that when you put block on your build, you get much better jump animations, even on the perimeter, which gives you better contests. So the next thing that's important to defend a backdoor cut is interior. We're getting 72 interior, which also gives us silver workhorse, but 72 interior, if you wall up, you'll get good contests. The only time you really struggle is if you're facing like a post scorer, but again, this is meant for 5v5 Pro-Am, so if there was a post scorer, I'd never be guarding him. We would have our back end or our center guard him. Now, unfortunately, we have no steal. Obviously, steal is expensive and we're an offensive heavy build, but as you can see, I still get like pluck steals occasionally. I'm still able to get bump steals. I almost feel you get better bump steals when you have low steal, because on this game it's like you have to get plucks if you have high steal. It's weird, but I still get occasional passing lanes even with the 25 steal. But we have 71 block on this build, and it is such a valuable thing to get bronze chase down, and just having block rating, whether it's for chase down blocks to defend the fast break, or just taking people out of layup and dunk animations, having block is super valuable, and I recommend it on every type of build. As you saw on my MJ Park build, I had 68 block. Like, I vouch for block heavy, especially on the perimeter, like I talked about. Look at, I get great jump animations to get heavy and medium contests on the perimeter, and that's super valuable because I had to sacrifice my perimeter. So I highly vouch for having block on your build. This is my 6'6 Pro-Am point guard build. Obviously, y'all saw my Park Michael Jordan build earlier in the video, and then you saw if you wanted the shades of Prime or young Michael Jordan, I put both of those builds at the beginning of the video as well. But this is my 6'6 Pro-Am build that y'all have been asking me for. As I said, if y'all want to master the dunk meter, click that video on the screen right there. It is the best in-depth tutorial on how to contact dunk every time. Go check it out.